Yeah, so give us a little bit of just go back a little bit to kind of your story about where your team was when you started, kind of the initial steps you took. I know you had a sort of a transition time where there were some wrong people and you had to get some right people and get rid of the wrong people, and then you still hit your goals, and then talk about this goal setting process and what it's meant to you guys.
Yeah, so the beginning of 2016 was really a time where we knew we had to start from a fresh foundation. So the first step was we were getting coached by two separate coaches. And we, I tell you this all the time, Lars and Stacy, you guys were a godsend because we felt like we could get coached by someone who was going to teach us about leadership and also about systems. And that was a really, really tough thing for us to find. So that was the first step for us. And then the second step was I had to buy into the fact that that I was a visionary and that Crystal was the integrator. So, we first started reading the E-Myth together and then got into traction and really realized where our hot buttons were and where we could, really be where we could excel. And that was the first step. So, I've been in the business for, 13 years. I've been doing business. I was the guy on the slide on the listing presentation, doing things the wrong way, antiquated, one way. And the first step was just acknowledging that there was a new way that I could do business and being okay with that. And my wife did a wonderful job of diving into the system and saying, look, you can attract the right people, but you got to change the way you do business. So December 2015, we let the last agent that I had with me for 7 years. We decided to part ways. And I was sitting in my office with myself, Crystal, and Dawn, who's also in the office with us right now. Just kind of, went out on faith that, if we did it the right way, we could attract the right people. Started with the ads, put some ads out there. We went to Recruit Select and really just started to implement a lot of the systems that you guys had and attracted our first candidate, hired him. Really took our time making sure that he was the correct hire. And it was the very first time I was ever in an interview where I said that we're a faith-based organization and we're going to pray every day. We're going to pray over you and we're going to pray over our clients. And it was a real cool thing because he looked at us and he said, this is what I've been waiting for. And it was the first realization that I could hire to our core values. And it really, with him, it wasn't about a split. It was more about what, we could offer him. I think year to date, he sold 35 homes. He's only been with us since March. So he was the first step. We did hire a couple of the wrong people, and those were on me. Had I listened to my wife.
You learned a couple of lessons. Listen to your wife, always.
Had I listened to her, they wouldn't have been on the team. But I also think that, going through some of those bad hires, just really cements, the fact that, you can attract the right people. And I think you got to go through some mistakes and some challenges. So you can, so when you identify the right person, you know what they look like and you can be ready for them. Crystal, you got anything else to kind of piggyback on?
Yeah, I will say that I know I play to my strengths. Alan is a storyteller in this relationship, so I let him tell the great stories. But, one thing I would add to that is that, just to kind of go back to your question, it was that, we saw the biggest turning point in our business, number one, getting involved in this coaching program, but just, making sure that we understood exactly what our core values were and what we wanted out of our business. We started out 2015. I think we had 5 agents on the roster. By the time we ended 2015, we were down just to Alan and 2 admin, and that's myself included. We started out 2016. We were hiring, we hired to our core values, and, we weren't sure how our goals were going to end up for the year because our goals that we built for 2016 was based on having a full squad of 5 agents, right? And what happened is that we actually did much better than what we anticipated. We'll hit 38 million on a year where we did a complete reset. So, right now we have 4 agents with us, and none of those agents have been with us more than 10 months. So, we know that, hiring to the systems, hiring to the core values, doing the things that Lars and Stacy's and the rest of the B school coaches are putting forth really will get you the right traction that you're after. So, we're just excited about what 2017 has to bring. We completed our goal setting plan. We presented it to the team. They're really pumped up. They're amped up. Just to kind of give a little bit quick commercial for that is that do your goal setting and then definitely present it to your team in such an impactful way that they really buy into it. Because I will tell you that they found so much value in that meeting with understanding, where we've been, where we're going, and exactly how we're going to get there, that everyone walked out of there just amped up to really kind of tackle 2017.